G'day folks, it's the Maple Monkey here again with another unboxing video for you, and we're going to continue with our Marvel United Multiverse big campaign pledge that's come through. We're going to be continuing with those unboxings. I've posted recently the promo box plus the core set, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that rambling video. I don't think my cold is bad today, so hopefully I won't be doing as much mouth breathing into the camera, but no promises. We do have a whole bunch of expansion boxes to get through now, so I'm going to break this up over a couple of videos. So this stack here, this is what we're going to look at today. This is going to be pretty much all the expansions that don't have like a big giant different game mode or something in them as well. So let's get started and have a look at them. Alrighty then, so hopefully you guys are enjoying. If you're sort of watching these videos sort of around about the time that they're coming out, hopefully you're enjoying the DC Superheroes United stuff as well. And we'll enjoy some Marvel United stuff though on this video. So this is Secret Invasion, so this is kind of like your Shield slash like Skrull sort of themed thing, and then they've chucked Ronan in. I don't really know much about Ronan apart from like he's Hawkeye or something, but I don't know what he's got to do with this sort of clash here. I guess he sort of was like a Shield agent or something, wasn't he? Or he was kind of working for Nick Fury or something, so I guess he's kind of related there. But Ronan and the Skrulls, I don't know, maybe that's something in the comics that's something happening there. Alright, well let's have a look on the back here. So this is what we're going to be looking at. We've got, so advanced training is sort of like a thing that comes in this set. I don't know if that's tied to one of the characters or if it's just a general sort of like challenge thing or something like that to make things a bit easier. But yeah, and we've got the Skrulls there. So yeah, not too bad. One of the things I wanted to point out about this one is that I know that you know, this wasn't really one of the sets I was most excited for, and we sort of talked about that with like Andrew Fantasia on the on his digital charcuterie channel, which you should definitely check out if you want to see a lot of great United content and just other great content as well. Digital charcuterie, and he's also got a channel, Andrew Fantasia, so check that out as well. But we're talking about how this one isn't super exciting for us, but I will say that one thing I forgot about it is that you do get quite a few minis in here. Yes, a lot of them are sort of like repeats, these Skrulls here, but yeah, compared to some of the expansions in the old sets and even some of the ones that we're about to encounter here, I think you get quite a number of characters, so that's pretty good. So anyway, well let's open it up. There we go. Opening them up. Oof, there we go. And Secret Invasion. All right. Let's check it out. There we go. Let's maybe aim that down a little bit. All right. So we have just a single sort of page leaflet here. Okay, welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. We've got the advanced training cards. So yeah, I haven't really looked into that too much. I'm guessing it's a bit like the Danger Room sort of stuff in First Class, I think, from the last X-Men United season. Some special rules there about the Skrulls, how they sort of work with some of the different modes. Alrighty then, and oh, now here we go. Wait, are they sitting in here? They are too. Alright, let's pop that back down. Okay, so locations. Let's check them out. We've got the Peak 7. Is that big ship that Nick Fury flies around in? Well, doesn't really fly around it, does he? But I think it's in the MCU. Then we've got Camp Hammond with a giant chibi statue out the front. I didn't know they liked chibis that much at S.H.I.E.L.D. And then we've got San Francisco. This is cool. I like how there's a bunch of different cities now. Actually, you can you know, you can populate your board with like London, because there was like New York before, but now you got like San Francisco, London, all that sort of stuff, so you can populate the board with some cool stuff. We've got Mount Rushmore, that's cool. The jet flying past as well. Alrighty then. Oh, is that it? One, did I see all of them? That's 4. Okay, yep, 4. There you go. And they've got Secret Invasion on the back there. Okay, and now 2 villains. So we've got the Skrulls as a villain set. Okay, let's have a look at that. And, oh wow, look at all that special setup there. Alrighty then, and you can, you can be the, I like how they've really put thought into how to be the villain in supervillain mode as well. Okay, she likes the number 7, lucky 7s. Alright, here we go. Maybe maybe the scenario was based around going to the casino. Alright, chuck that out of the way. What did we do last time? I can't remember. I think we looked at models, didn't we? Well, let's see. We've got I want to call it the Goblin Queen, but it's not the Goblin Queen, is it? Although I suppose you could do a pretty cool conversion, I guess. Like if you want the Goblin Queen. She's the Scroll Queen. Then scroll number 1. Yeah. That's cool. I like how they've given them sort of slightly different silhouettes, I guess. So it hopefully makes telling them apart different. Maybe you can paint them up in different shirts, like the Wiggles. You got the blue Wiggle and the purple Wiggle. Wake up, Jeff. There we go. Hot potato, hot potato, potato. Alright, and this is now, here we go. Wiggles reference there. This is Nick Fury Sr. So that's pretty cool there. This is sort of like the Nick Fury I remember from back in the day with the comics. He had like I think he had like was it the salt and pepper sort of thing going on, or the white streaks in the hair and stuff. So yeah, that's cool. We've got both versions of Nick Fury now. We've got the awesome Samuel L. Jackson version as well in the core set from a few years ago, and now we've got Nick Fury Sr. I think there was a guy in the Kickstarter sort of campaign, like in the comments and stuff, who went by Nick Fury Sr., and he was a big advocate of that character, so glad to see he made it into the game. Congrats. And here we go, we've got Shield Agent number 1 and Shield Agent number 2. And there was a lot of complaining about these guys looked very similar, but yeah, I mean, if you have a look at it, I guess the silhouettes are pretty different. And if you sort of do like a bang-up paint job with the big gauntlet things here, you could sort of make her stand out a bit differently too. I think Quake, is it Quake, and is this Maria Hill maybe? There you go. And we have Ronan. Oh, I like he's on the rooftop there, that's cool. Yeah. Sweet. It's a cool blade as well. So, nice. Alright. And we've got the cards now. Okay, that took way too long. Alright, so Nick Fury Sr. Okay, so let's have a look at his cards. He's got some versatility there. Oh, man, I really love the art. I love the background. It's given me lots of good ideas. Yeah, this is cool. Yes. Oh, yeah, he's pretty versatile. Look at that. He's got a good mix of things. Adapt to any situation. Let's have a look at his specials. Field Commander, I like that. Oh wow, another hero can do 2 actions. That's awesome. Holy moly, I like that. Infinity Formula. Wow. Okay, I like him. He's really cool. Then we've got Quake. Now I really want to see Richter, so we could get some ideas for how to do Richter with Quake. Wow, so you get no actions, you pass no actions on, and you have to forfeit a movement to do this. Okay, that's pretty rough, but pretty powerful, I guess. Ooh. Oh, cool. Now that's pretty powerful. Hmm. And Maria Hill. I wonder if she's going to have the spy thing as well. Oh, I like that background. I like that background. Master Spy. Oh. Some overtime required. I like the name of that card. That's cool. Oh. Well, there you have it. Maria Hill. Now, here we go. Oh, I like that. Look at that colours. Oh, man, that looks sweet. I like that. The light coming down on either side. That's very cool. Whoa, that's nice as well. Oh, yeah. Man, they just can... Whoa, that looks awesome. So good. My goodness. They continue to outdo themselves. Patching up. Yes. Very good. Alright, so that might be all the heroes. So now we're looking at the villains. So I guess we're looking at the scrolls, the scroll fight here. Let's get that in focus. There we are. Alright. Oh, wow. There's a couple of those. Super scrolls. Oh. Okay. That's the threats. Alright, let's check out the scroll master plan deck. The old wiggles. Alright, I won't make that joke anymore. Hiding in plain sight. Okay. Now, is this part of... That's part of the goal. So that, yeah, that's scroll. So now we're looking at the... I might have said Goblin Queen. I meant Scroll Queen. Alright, so... Thing on the back. Always got to check the back now with these new crazy ways of doing threats. Alright. Okay, so they've got those sort of tied to their silhouettes there. Spread mist. Oh, this can't be cleared or removed from play by any means. Alright, let's get rid of that. And now we're looking at her master plan. Mistrust amongst heroes. Yep, there's a lot of that going on. Oh, yep. And then resistance is futile. Alright, so she's got a lot of the same trick there, I guess. And we'll pop that down. And we've got a little tiny deck here. So this is the advanced training. Alright. I've got to be careful how I say that. Little tiny deck. Alright, so... Advanced training. Let's have a look at it. It's got Camp... Oh, so maybe you've got to use Camp Hammond. Maybe it's based on that location or something. I don't know. Oh, what else have we got here? This is Ronan's equipment. Alright. Here's Blade. And then, yep, no more equipment. So Quake doesn't have like those gauntlets as equipment or anything like that. So what do we got here? This is agility training. I've done a bunch of these for G.I. Joe too. G.I. Joe United. I keep plugging that at the moment just because it's the thing that I've sort of latest been working on. But the cards I've done are based around those little PSA things at the end of the cartoon. So they're all little things about the more you know, or knowing is half the battle. There we go. Oh no, you know what? I've completely forgotten what the first one of these we looked at was, so now I don't know when I'm going to run into doubles. Tell me when to stop. Say when. Patrol training. Interrogation training. Oh my goodness. Solo training. I feel like agility training might have been the first one. Let's just go through it like this just quickly. Yeah. Well, there you go. Probably shown these twice now, but anyway, that's the advanced training deck. So that's something I'd completely sort of forgotten about that was in this set. So I do like my little bonuses, things that make the game easier. So so maybe this set is actually pretty cool. All right. No maybe about it. It is pretty cool. It's Marvel United, so I do like it. All right, so we'll chuck that in there. And that was the Secret Invasion box. Over we go. All right, next up we have Annihilation. So this was one that I was like, I don't really know any of these characters or anything like that, but and it doesn't seem to have. So this is one I was sort of referring to. There's not a lot of content in terms of like characters in here, but these characters I feel like are going to be a much more splashy collection than some of those, shield agents and that sort of thing. Although I quite liked the look of some of those characters in the last set. So yeah, you never know. But this one does also have the big. I mean, the bad guy seems like a pretty big deal as well, but also the complications as well. So kind of like the opposite of the Secret Invasion box too. So let's open this up and check it out. So if you want to make your game harder, this is the set for you. Okay. I wonder how hard Annihilus is then. Like if this set adds complications, is he extra hard as well, or is he like not so hard to sort of balance that out? Anyway, chuck that over there. So we've got another little leaflet. Complications challenge. Got some little tokens and things here. Oop, mine's a little bent here. Oopsie. Special rules. Knocking the camera. Optional rule for veterans. Uh-oh. Veteran players may want an even bigger challenge. This extremely dangerous rule is for those fearless players. During setup, after reading the villain information on their dashboard and threat cards, players may choose to remove from the complications deck any card whose effect would have little to no impact on the villain's gameplay and performance. Oh. Wow. Okay, so there'd be some, because of the nature of the villains all being different and stuff, in the complications deck, I guess sometimes you might draw a card and it actually doesn't affect you that badly because the villain doesn't trigger off that thing or something like that. But if you play veteran mode, you take that stuff out. So, yeah. Cool. There you are. That's pretty cool. We've got some more tokens here. There we are. Okay. Yeet. And we have the locations. I sort of forgot about, I'm so excited about all the models and the rules and all that sort of stuff. I forgot about the locations. I'm quite excited to see these. Arthros. Got some sort of iron giant thing there or something, some alien. And we've got Novacore headquarters. They've crashed into a asteroid or something there. Asteroid barnacles. And then we have Harvester of Sorrow. Ooh. Let's get a close-up of that. What's happening? Some special rules there. Yeah, seem to be more and more of these coming into the game too. And Krelar. I guess this is like the homeworld of the Kree, I'm guessing. That'd be a cool one to put into a game if you're playing Ronin. There we are. Alright. And yep, just the one villain. Special setup. Arthros must be the location. Okay. Alright, there's his health. Let's have a look at his special rules. Ooh, look at this track. It goes up to 18. Very nifty. Alright. Have a look at our old friends here. Look at this guy. He's pretty big. Oh, man. I'm not looking forward to painting this guy. Like, he's a cool model, but there is like so much going on here that's like, that looks difficult. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, that's intimidating. I predict you will sit on the shelf for years, Annihilus, getting more and more bitter about everyone else being painted around you. Alright. This guy's like, put up your dukes. Alright. No, he's charging up or something, isn't he? He's like, rrr. Done some sort of Dragon Ball Z thing. Alright. Man, they do like their capes, don't they? Especially, you've seen that new DC superheroes thing, there's capes all over the place. Man, that's cool. Now these guys sort of, there's, I know in the last video I was kind of like getting confused with all the big hair floaty magic ladies. And that's the thing, when you get into like cosmic Marvel, there's a lot of like big cape cosmic Superman looking guys that all kind of look, you know, cosmic generic sort of thing. Like, they just kind of all, they just don't have as different a silhouette as I need them to have to, like, they just kind of all just look like a Superman, right? So these guys kind of all blend together for me, so I don't really know who this guy is. I'm sure he's got like really cool powers and stuff like that, but that's part of the fun of this United, right? Getting to know them and seeing what they can do, seeing, you know, how the decks sort of tell the story of who they are, how they work. Let's get a close up here. So she's pretty cool. Got the big sword. There was a, what was her name? Guillotine or something? There was a cool character. I think she was like maybe French or something. In Contest of Champions, she had a big cool sword. It was kind of like a cursed sword sort of thing. I think a similar deal to like Black Knight sort of thing. I'd love to see her in this game. Obviously, I'm very fond of that character because I can't even remember their name. But no, they were pretty cool. I think it was Guillotine anyway. She was cool. Yep, there we go. Chuck that in there. Oh, I didn't even really say much about this one. She's got a cape, and she's got no hair. And Moon Dragon maybe. Because I was like, is she Moon? I was going to say she's Moonstone, but there was a Moonstone in the other game, wasn't there? So maybe she's Moon Dragon. Alright, well, let's open this up. Oh, some sort of challenge. Oh, this is, oh no, I know what this is. Let's have a look at that at the end. Yeah. Pop it down over there. Okay, so we're going to look at Nova Prime. So we already had a Nova in one of the other sets. That's cool. So those of you who played with that hero quite a bit, you might sort of have a better idea of like how different this is. Is it looking like it's shaping up to be a fairly different experience using this guy? It'd be cool to team them both up. Nova Force. Oh, okay, so that's it. Nova Force. Yeah, fair enough. There he is. Right, cool. Seems pretty standard, really. Nothing too flash there. Quasar. Alright, so this guy's name is Quasar. Oh, and he's got space and infinity inside his cape there. Look at that. That's going to be hard to paint. A little flecks of paint or something in there. Quantum band release. Okay. That's cool. Have we seen this guy in the MCU yet? I don't think so. This is like in the background or something of one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Quantum Construct. Okay. Quantum bands, here we go. Right. Right, okay. So there you have it. Chuck him in there. Aha, I was right. Moon Dragon. Moon Dragon, Moon Dragon. Did I go through those too fast? I probably did. Sorry guys. Let's make sure I show you those. There we go. Sonic Boost. Telepathy. Oh, mind control. And psionic powers. And psychic powers. Wow, she's got a lot of powers. If it starts with P, she's got it. Alright. Or silent P. Okay. And Phyla-Vell, I'm guessing. So she's the one with the big sword. Quantum sword. Interesting that the quantum sword isn't equipment, but I guess they want it to be more prevalent in her use rather than you potentially just like using it once and then. That's an interesting thing about equipment, right? If you want the character to feel like their character, but the equipment kind of like one and done sort of thing, it's like, or maybe it's like part of her or something, you know, it's like she's got a bond to it or something. Yeah. Just interesting to see, like, you know, the different choices for what they do with the way the characters work. Negabands. Well, there you are. Yeah, she seems pretty interesting. Alright. And here we have Annihilation, I think his name is. So we've got Ravenous. Stole my helmet. And we've got Annihilation Wave. He's got a couple of those. And then he's got Annihilus Seekers. So, sorry, I'm holding that. I'm covering the rules there. My apologies. I think they're the same. Yep. So Ravenous must be like a captain or something of those guys. Alright. And we have Annihilus himself. Oh, there we are. You can get an idea of the spread of... Alright, and Continuous Rebirth. Negative Zone Invasion. And there we have it. So that is almost everything in the Annihilation box, but this is the sort of thing that sort of is the little extra gimmick in the box, which is the complication deck. So it's got this little set of rules on the back of the card here. So I guess you shuffle these in to the master plan deck. Let's flip them over. We've got the just the challenge rules here that sort of explain how to use this. There we go. And Diversion Architect, or Dave, big homebrewer on the scene, he's made sort of like a variation of this called like the Overconfident Villain deck or whatever it is. I forget what the actual name of it is, but it kind of does the opposite. So you slide them into the master plan deck, and they give you sort of little fun effects where the villain talks too much, or, you know, whatever it is, relies on the henchman too much or something, and gives you little bonuses. And it's sort of another way to thematically not have to play with the double wilds. Like if you like your game to be easier on the easier side, but you don't want to sort of be locked into having to use the double wilds, that's just another modular way of doing that. So yeah, pretty cool. But let's have a look at these ones. So, Hired Thugs, Too Much to Handle, Kidnapped, Prison Break, Side Maneuver, tougher than they look, Show of Force. I've done it again, I can't remember which was the first one we looked at. It was just a decoy. Unexpected Twist. We found our weak spot. Travel Light. Looking for the right tool. Hide those, was it? I think that's the one we started with. So there you go. All right, that is the Complication deck. Yeah, excellent. And I believe that's something that's continuing in DC Superheroes United as well. The Complication deck is going to be part of that in at least one of the sets as well. Awesome. Well, that was the Annihilation box. All right, which means we're on to the War of Kings. This will be the next set we look at. So this is like the complete opposite of that last one we looked at in terms of like the size of the stuff you get in here. Look at this. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heroes. You get an anti-hero. You get a villain as well. Tons of stuff in this one. Lots of counters and bits and pieces. This one is... I'm not the biggest fan of like the... what are these guys? The Inhumans. But this box is pretty exciting because... you know, you do get quite a lot of cool stuff here. Like, you know, you get the big giant dog, Lockjaw. You get Gladiator, who's awesome. He's a cool, really cool character. This model looks amazing, this crystal one here. And these guys are pretty cool as well. And then, yeah, you got big floating... Now, this is the OG big floating hair lady, right? That's her whole thing. And then you've got... Havoc here. Not really, but yeah. Anyway, let's dive into it. Alright. I still reckon Havoc and Black Bolt. Yeah, they're like those guys that sort of turn up at the same party and they're like, oh man, one of us is going to have to go change. Alright, so let's get in. Here we go. Big box there, box lid, another single sheet. I wonder if we're going to get little booklets in those other expansions in the next video, because they probably have a little bit more complicated stuff going on. So we've got Gladiator does a duel, so the duel needs its own rules here on the sheet. That's interesting there. Matching symbols. Okay. Wow, when a hero clears the Praetor of the Imperial Guard threat, they may take their rebellious face-up hero card back into the hand. Interesting that yeah, some of these rules need calling out and more explanation than can probably fit on a single card. So I like that. You got the little, what is that little like rock wall symbol or something? Very nice. And we have the locations. So we've got, is it Atalan? Atalan? Okay. And this is Blue Area of the Moon. Okay. Fair enough. And we have the Watcher Citadel. Oh, the Watcher Citadel. Is that like... Now, is that the Watcher as in... you know, the guy with the big head? And then we've got... What's this? Tarnax? Tarnax 4. Alright. Scary. Alright, we'll pop those aside. Now we have Vulcan. And, oh, we've got Vulcan and Gladiator. So let's have a look at Gladiator here. Oh, we can't defeat him. We have to duel him to victory, I guess. Alrighty then. And Vulcan. There's his health. Psionic resistance. There we have it. And there is another thing. So I think he's one of the Summers brothers, isn't he? Yeah. long lost brother or something. Alright, get rid of that. Now, I was talking about in the last video, I thought the cube was going to be purple. And look at this, we've got a little purple cube right here. Well, there you go, we're getting all the colours now, aren't we? Okay, let's have a look at the models. Okay, we got Medusa. Yeah, that's cool. Look at all that hair. She might be hard to paint, like to just get in there. Oh man. Yeah, around all that hair. Okie dokie. I think she's going to be one that I keep putting to the back of the list. I'm not getting through my painting very quickly, but yeah, the ones that look really complicated tend to get further and further pushed to the back. Got Black Bolt here. But I did just paint Spider-Punk. He's probably one of the most complicated ones I've painted. Because I was like, you know what, I should paint a Spider-Man. Everyone says the Spider-Man models are pretty annoying to paint because of all the webbing and stuff. I thought, well, let's paint a Spider-Man and let's start with a really tricky one. So that's what I decided to do. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Lockjaw, he's nice. And yeah, he wasn't too bad, although I think maybe oh, look at that. Wow. That's so cool. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm going to do with these translucent things. Am I going to get around to, like, am I going to paint the translucent effects? Because they just look so cool, but then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's a decision for later. Yeah, but I was saying, I think Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man might be even trickier with all those big giant arms to get around. This guy, well, if we never end up getting a leader, this guy could fill in. He's pretty cool. Holy moly, he is looking pretty cool here. I like that big bomby knocker. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. It's like a big, is it canister? Or, no, not canister, like a rattle thing. What do they call that? Maraca? Alright. Is this guy's name Triton or something? Or was that the other guy? Fishman. Man, you could definitely have a fish force with all the Aquaman stuff and the Namor and stuff we've got now. Have a whole game where everyone's on a water base, I think. Yes, this guy's going to be cool. He's in some pretty cool stories with the X-Men and stuff as well. I like this guy. Yeah, Gladiator. Okay, and our villain of the piece. Da-da-da. What's he jumping out of? Like space flame or something? Alright, well, let's start with the... I was going to start over here, but that's a villain. So let's start with the heroes. Alright, Black Bolt. I do like the look of that. That looks cool. Bond with Medusa. Ooh. Yeah, people don't like those those specific call-out cards, do they? But I don't know. They're okay. Matter and energy. Leadership. Terrigenesis. And Medusa. Look at all that hair. That's cool. Nice. Bond with Black Bolt, of course. Queen of the Inhumans. Trichokinesis. Fantastic Four connection. I thought it was Crystal that had that connection. I didn't know they both did. But maybe only she does. Fantastic Four connection. Wow, she's all about teaming up with different people. I guess if you can team up with multiple different people, that's pretty good. Alright. make for some interesting combinations of games and stuff. We've got Lockjaw. Tracking sense. Interdimensional teleport. Oops, there's another one. Alright, little taxi service. And Crystal. So let's have a look. Is she, I don't know if maybe Crystal doesn't have. Oh, I like that. Maybe she doesn't have Fantastic Four credentials. Nope, she does. Alright. Oh, I like all of these. She's got, yeah. Sweet. Terragenesis. Oh, look at this card. Haha. I like that kick. Whoa. Nice. I don't know much about this guy, Karnak, but yeah, I like his cards. Alright, bit of a hero-centric guy. Master martial artist. Foresight. Oh. And now, what's this guy's name? Oh, this is Gorgon, so maybe the other guy is Triton. Oopsie. Smash. Seismic shock. Alright. Chuck that down there. Have we got any more heroes? Yep, we do. And let's have a look at them. Triton. Ooh. Communion with water. Hideous elusiveness. Terragenesis. That's right, there's those mist tokens, isn't there? Alright. And Gladiator. Alright, this will be his hero version. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh. Wowzers. Heat beams. Ooh. One punch in your location equal to the number of cards in your hand. Holy moly. Starting hand. Starting hand. I haven't really been doing that enough, have I, in these videos, is actually like looking at the backs of the cards, so showing you guys which ones are which. Alright, so now, this is his villain version. Alright. I think my cold's coming back. I think this card I think is called out in the rules, isn't it, on the rule sheet. Put those in there. Well, that's his master plan deck. It's interesting, I think all the other ones, they've had these laid out so the special effects are at the bottom. We keep sort of scrolling through to get to them, but they were at the top. Alright, now we have the threats for Death... No, I was going to say for Deathbird. No, this is for Vulcan. So this is Deathbird. Okay. Shear absorption. Let's have a quick look at that. I think I went through it too fast last time. Couple of these. Yeah, look at this. Look on the top. All right. So Emperor of the Shi'ar. Okay, well there you go. That is, oopsie, let's put these here. That is the, I was going to say the Inhumans box, but it's actually called the War of Kings. So that's, I think that's a pretty good box. That has a lot of cool stuff in it. All right, let's get into, now this is probably, well, I don't know if this one is my most anticipated or the one to come, but I'm definitely looking forward to this. I love Hulk, and I really like the idea of a lot of these characters here. We've got big Hulkbuster Iron Man suit. We've got, is this Doc Samson, I think? Yeah, Doc Samson. I think Andrew Fantasia's a big fan of that guy. Hercules, yeah, awesome. Gladiator Hulk. Sentry, it's another sort of floating cape cosmic man, but he seems pretty cool. And Ares, yeah, look at that model, that looks sweet. So yeah, really looking forward to the things in here. I don't think there's a lot of special stuff going on in this set in terms of like any extra modes or anything like that, but yeah, World War Hulk. Definitely looking forward to this one. Oopsie. There we go. Is that all gone? I think that's off. Alright, let's check this out. So a bit of a list of contents here. Welcome to the arena. There's a bit of a rage rule with the Hulk. Obedience discs. There's a bit of stuff going on in here, isn't there? Ares and Hercules. And they've got these ore cards as well. So that's cool. Bit of an explanation of how they work. Alright, we've got these obedience discs here. Alright, and let's have a look at the locations. World War Hulk. We have Sakaar. I like that. That's cool. And then we have New York City Arena. Awesome. I guess they didn't have the rights to say like Madison Square Garden or something. And we've got Battle World. Awesome. And yep, that's it. Let's have a look at World Breaker Hulk. Yikes. Oh, well, actually no. Let's look at Sentry first. So he's got the Void. So there is some pretty cool stuff in this set actually. You know, this is quite cool. He's got his own little deck of Void cards and stuff, I think. Alright. Whoa, I like that glow effect there. And then we've got Ares. Alright. Nice. And here's the big guy. World Breaker Hulk. That's a lot of health there. Yowza. Okay. There you go. Pop those out of the way. Now upside down, upside down. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Cool. Oh, look how angry he is. Yes. That's an angry Hulk. And then let's put these guys side by side. Holy moly. Yeah, that's so cool. I like it. I like the pose of this too, like for a big bulky sort of robot, they could have had him standing pretty static, but he's actually looking fairly dynamic for a big, giant, chunky robot. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Alright, I do like those models. They are very cool. Now, speaking of models I like the look of as well, let's have a look at these two. We've got Hercules. Yes, he looks pretty sweet as well. And then we've got Ares. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. He's got his axe in his sword. Another cool jumping sort of thing. And I'm really looking forward to sort of using these guys with homebrew Conan as well, Conan the Barbarian. I think that'd be a fun team up. I'll chuck those down there. And then let's have a look at these guys. Now we've got Doc Samson. Don't really know much about him. But, yeah, he's cool. There we go. And oh, look at all the tentacles coming out of the ground there. Sentry. Well, looking good. Okay. Let's have a look at the hero cards. Okay, yes indeedy. Alright. Gladiator Hulk. Wow, look at all that. Payback. Warbound Pact. Break Obedience. Warbound Leader. One-on-one Clash. Oh. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kiera, my queen. Interesting that we didn't get her. I don't know. Is she a non-combatant? I didn't think so. Oh well. Very cool. And then we have Dark Entity. So what's the Sentry got going on here? The Void. Ah, so this is the Void deck. Okay, so here we go. Let's have a look at this Void deck. Okay, anything on the back of these? No, just the Void. Okay. Yeah, nothing to worry about. It's fine. Everything is fine. Gosh. Okay. Now let's look at Sentry's deck itself. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's cool. Aura. Power sharing. Whoa, that's cool. Uncontrolled power. Ooh, almost invulnerable. Let's check that out. Alright, lots of risk versus reward there. Ares. Nice. Yeah, very cool. Final blow. Oh, cool. Nice. Very cool. And that was a starting hand card, that last one there. So, yep, there we go. Hercules. Here's some of these ore cards here. Pretty versatile. Almost invulnerable. Yeah, cool. Shockwave, Iron Man, Hulkbuster. Yeah, that's cool. That was a cool scene in the movie. Oh, damage mitigation mode. That's cool. Well, there you go. Old Iron Man. Doc Samson. That's cool. Heroic Awareness. Ooh. Gamma Energy Drain. A couple of those. A few of those. And then Skilled Psychiatrist. Oh, that's cool. Oh, awesome. That'd be really handy against some villains, actually. Alright. Pop that down. That would be really good against Cameron Hodge, actually. Oh, here we go. Got a couple of... So the Hulkbuster suit has these. Let's flip them over. Oop, removed from the game, so they're one use only. Okay, chuck that down there. And time to look at the villains. Okay. So who's at the top here? This is Sentry, fighting a friend. Oh. Oh, and he's not called Sentry when he's in this mode, he's actually called the Void. Okay. Let's have a look. Chuck these down. Tendril Strike. More of those. Superhuman Alertness. Wow. Alright, he seems pretty tough, doesn't he? Alright, and then this is Ares, Inflame Spirits. Just got a couple of those. Got quite a few of those. Oh, that's all. Yep. That's all there is. Okay. So he's a pretty one-trick pony. Fairly straightforward then. Here we go. Divine Wrath. God of War. And now we have, is this World Breaker Hulk? Rage. So it's got its own card. Right. And then Korg. Meek. Well, we've got art for Meek now, so come on, we need Meek. No Name. Is that like a brood? This turn, World Breaker Hulk's band deals additional damage, and it's one of these ones too. All right. And Building Rage. There's a couple of those. And we have these are all pretty standard. Yeah, there we go. So just the rage stuff and the Building Rage things. Yep. All right. Well, that was a pretty cool box. I liked the models. They were sweet. Look at this. Look at this guy. Very cool. You're like, yeah, you just showed us. But have a look again. You missed it the first time. He's awesome. Alright, so I really like that. Alright, well that is the World War Hulk box. And we'll have a look at the next one. Next one happens to be the final box, at least for this video, and this is the one I've been saving for last, the Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, I don't know which one I'm most excited about, this one or World War Hulk, but I decided to put this one at the end. I know Dave, Divergent Architect, member of the United Facebook and Discord community, great homebrewer and just great guy in general. He's a big fan of this storyline and stuff, so yeah, I wanted to save this one for last. Wow, look at all these cool effects and things. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Alright, let's do it. Okay, woohoo. And if you like your Age of Apocalypse stuff, then Dave's made some great sort of complementary stuff you can add to these guys with the with his homebrew characters too. So there's some characters you're missing from this storyline that you might be able to find them with his stuff. Look at this. This is some cool stuff. Big giant board here as well. The Dark Beast, I think it is. Yep. Nice. Reset the timeline mission. Okay. So pop those aside. Speaking of giant boards, here we have the Dark Beast. Okay. Let's start at the top. You guys can check that out. And then we'll have a look at his track here. I like the idea of these, but that spiral battle, I don't know if it... I think it was less to do with this part of the spiral battle and more to do with the fact you don't get to use your special effect cards and stuff for ages in that game. That makes it a little bit less fun than I thought it might be. But yeah, I don't know about this one. This one could be super cool. Very different anyway. That's always good. Lots of variety. Okay. What's happening here? Well, let's just slide that out then. Okay. Let's start with this one. What does this say? It's the Dark Beast Laboratory. Don't like it. Okay. Alright, Avalon. And the Human High Council Base. And the Core Seattle Slave Camp. Whoopsie. Let's see if you can get all... I'll zoom in there actually. So there you go. I think we saw that one already, didn't we? Alright, let's check it out. We have Apocalypse. Special setup. There's a lot going on there. Okay, and then here he is. Special rules. Let's get it all in there so you can see. And then we have Nemesis. Oh wow. A lot of different stuff going on there. I'm looking forward to this model. Okie dokie. Oh boy. Oh man, it was really hard. I could only film that one big video the other day. And so I haven't been able to open these other boxes, and I've been dying to open this one to play with the the models. So let's check this out. Here we go. Alright, well, using all my self-control not to pick up that one next to him. This is Apocalypse. And you can have Apocalypse versus Apocalypse. That's cool. And they could be, with DC United, they could be fighting in Apocalypse as well. Oh, it's a triple header. Alright, well now I'm going to hold off. I'm going to skip him. This is Dark Beast. Sorry, Dark Beast. You've got a big cool board, but apart from that, there's some others who I think overshadow you a bit here. But yeah. It's a cool model though. Sweet. Alright, well, alright, let's go. This is cool. I like what's going on here. That looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, that'll be a fun one to paint. Might be a bit tricky, but also looks like just a fun one. He's a big cool model. Now, we have good guy Magneto. Oh, he's pretty cool. There's not much to say about him though, I guess. Model-wise. Now, Morph, cool to have you, buddy, but like I've got to say, I do not like this outfit for Morph. It's just because you know how I was introduced to him is like it's one of those things, isn't it? Like the thing that you see first often is the thing that you like the best. So I like him in his X-Men cartoon outfit and his X-Men 97 sort of thing would be cool. Like, you know, so same head sort of thing, but have the jacket and stuff. All right, let's have a look at this. Been looking forward to seeing this guy, this yellow effect X-Man. Wow, that looks cool. Yeah, that's sweet. It just looks so good. Like, I don't really want to paint it. But I know that's going to make it tricky painting the rest of him. Okay, and here we go. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. Whoa. Awesome. Wow. Looking from above. All right, are we going to do it? I'm going to touch it. Oh, that's so cool. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's really cool. And then let's put it back on. It's hard doing this with that, where I'm not looking at it in real life. I'm looking through the camera sort of thing. But that's pretty cool. Yep. Does that sit in pretty easily? Yep. What about if I do this? Yep, not going to come off. That's pretty cool. I do wonder about the painting, the edges and stuff, how much chipping there's going to be with that. I have to put a bit of a varnish on, I guess. I suppose you should do that all the time. Now, it doesn't work the other way, does it? So there's definitely a right way to do it. Yep. Oh, cool. Yay. Alright. Toy factor, 100%. That's awesome. Alright, yep. That's very exciting. Okay, let's have a look at our cool heroes. Okay, we have X-Man. He's, I think he's got like extra cards or something, doesn't he? Yep. Psionic armor, psionic energy absorption, psionic construct, mind cloaking, mental shield, intangibility, mind control, telepathy, mind link, concussive blast, matter manipulation, teleportation, concussive energy, telekinetic flare. Alright. I wasn't keeping count, but I think he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Holy dooly. Alright. Now Morph. Let's see how Morph works. 1. Okay. It's got a few of those. Adaptive shape. There you go. Ah. Oopsie. It's interesting. So that's how they do it. Aggressive shape. Okay. Defensive shape. Untrackable. Huh. Awesome. And virtually indestructible. I like that picture. Alright, we'll pop that in there. Now, Mr. Magneto. Good guy Magneto. He's got his helmet on here. Do like that picture, that's awesome. Okay. Magnetokinesis. Has he got a version of that in his regular hero form as well, I think? Whoopsie. Leadership. That's cool. Yeah, a more team-friendly Magneto is always welcome. Awesome. Let's chuck him down here. Yeah, and we have. This is Sabretooth and Wildchild. Yeah, looking forward to seeing how these guys work. Fairly easy way to make that work. Cool. Wow, you've got a lot of special cards, don't they? Seems like there's increasing the amount of special cards these days. Generative healing factor. Yeah, excellent. Awesome. Chuck that in there. Now, I was wondering if we were going to get any of these little cards. This is, let's see if I can. This is his helmet. There we go. Chuck that in here. Little spot there. And we have Fatale. Alright, this is the villains. Now I wonder if we saw all of the henchmen and stuff shown off, or if some of these are going to be a surprise, because I know Dave is a big fan of a lot of these characters, so I wonder if there are going to be any that he's still not sure if they're going to make it. So hopefully this will provide something interesting for you. So let's have a look. This is going to be Dark Beast, so he's got Fatale. I think that's how you pronounce that. Femme Fatale. The Madri. Cool. And random, there he is. Haha. I'd really like to see this guy in a future season if we get one. I just think a model of him would be cool. Especially as an anti-hero, he'd be cool. Damaged mutant DNA. Altered mutant DNA. Modified mutant DNA. And we have Dark Beast. Here we go. The Slave Pits. Madri Duplication. Superhuman Senses. Deceive the Herds. No. Deceive the Herds. I was like, that's not how you spell herds, but alright, whatever. It's Deceive the Heroes. That makes a lot more sense. But I was thinking, because he treats everyone like, slaves, and maybe he's like treating them like cattle or something. So Deceive the Herds, but that's Deceive the Heroes. My apologies. Alright. Goodness. Alright, Claws and Fangs. Okay. Alright, make sure you read the words correctly. Okay. There we go. And Sabretooth. Oh. What if I want to use Sabretooth, huh? Blood Harvesting. More Blood Harvesting. Crystalline Armor. Right. Now, Nemesis has Spirit Breaking. That's pretty much all he's got, Spirit Breaking. Okay, and what have we got here? The Reset the Timeline. So I think this is part of the Apocalypse one, isn't it? Yep. Okay, chuck that in. And here is Nemesis again. Okay. Shadow King. And Abyss. So yeah, definitely check out Dave's Abyss version on the Marvel United wiki in the homebrew section. Very cool fight with Abyss. And we've got Mr. Sinister. Okay, we've got Dark Beast. There he is. And we've got Sugar Man. And again, check out Dave's version of Sugar Man. He's a cool fight as well. And who do we have? And Havoc! Yes! Havoc with his cool jacket. Although I would imagine that Havoc probably looks different to this in that storyline, right? But they've just used the same art there. Okay. But hey, we'll take another picture of Havoc any day of the week. Alright. Let's check out his cards. Apocalypse. What have we got here? Ace in the hole. Okay. Surprise henchman. Ace in the hole. Right. Surprise henchman. But what are they talking about? What's the surprise henchman? Did we miss it? Is there something on the back of these? Let me see. Or do you set one up as a separate one, and that's called the... Maybe that's called out in the instructions, like you set an extra... They give you an extra one. Put it aside, and that's the surprise henchman. Okay, well, there you go. So that was all of the expansions for Marvel United Multiverse that don't have like a big major game mode in them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, so we had the Age of Apocalypse, we had World War Hulk, the War of Kings, the what was this one? Annihilation and Secret Invasion. So yeah, I'll be back with the next video will be yeah, the big boxes coming of Galactus. We'll have the Civil War. And let me just check. Oh, that's how could I forget? Maximum Carnage. That's probably one of the most hotly anticipated sets out there. So yeah, I can't believe I forgot that one. But yeah, so that'll be the next video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and saw some cool stuff in here that you enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the DC superheroes campaign if you're interested in that and you happen to be watching this at that time. And yeah, definitely check out all the stuff going on in the Marvel United, or sorry, the United community now, in the Discord and the Facebook sites. There's the great wiki, which is a great resource, has a lot of homebrew stuff there too. So check out all the things going on United wise, and yeah, have a good one, and Maple Monkey out. See you guys.